Roll your shoulders down. Look at that beautiful, sunny, grey, drich, as my mum would call, day. Let's put a little bit of sunshine into your day. By Pilates, lift your arms and slowly lower. That's nice, good. So long spine and strong legs. Imagine, I like to visualise or imagine that my body, the arms are like waving gently in the air and the legs are strong. So if we're trees in the wind, strong base, strong focus and soft upper body. Now take your hands over to one side and just glide. Side to side, moving through your waist. That's it. Good strong base for your feet and your legs, and the upper body glides. Shoulders drop. Breath is slow. Very calming. Add a little more activity. Take the hands to this side again and circle. Slow circle, 1. Slow circle 2, and pause gently on this side. Circle 1, circle 2, and pause on the other side. Now take one hand forward and one hand across your thigh, and then the other side. Turn through your waist and look at the hand as it goes past. It's a good way to help us focus in on our body, but it's also got that physical aspect of warming our neck and upper shoulders and waist. Look at your hand. Both hands this side. Circle 1, 2, do you remember the pause? And drop here. Circle 1, circle 2, and pause here. I want to do those circles again, but go lower. See if we can touch the floor. 1, 2, so we're getting the back involved, and lower. Circle 1, and 2, and lower. Bring one hand forward, one hand across your thigh. Good, float. Shoulders drop. Breathing slow. That looks amazing. I love that pace. You've got the opportunity to go deeper when you've got that lovely slow pace. Fabulous. Both hands this side. Can we go really deep? Drop, drop, breathe in and pause. Again, drop, deep knee bend and lower. One more each side. Drop, drop and lower. Lower. Oh, warm up your back, warm up your hamstrings and lower. One hand forward, one hand across your thigh. Look at the back of your hand as it goes past. Good. Let the breath take you round. See if we can make the whole of the out breath take us all the way round to the side. Nice. Lengthen that breath and help to calm the nervous system. And then return to your breathing work. Inhale fully and exhale deeply. Keep the spine long. And your aim is to keep your eye gaze on your horizon. So find a spot, hopefully a pleasant spot outside in the far distance, because again, it helps to soothe the nervous system and make you feel calmer. Step your feet in. You ready for your balance challenge? Take one foot forward and take the opposite hand across. I'm going to turn side on so you can see. Take the same hand to your shoulder and then let the arm extend behind you. So you're opening your chest. If you're feeling comfortable, lift the leg. So that's challenge number 2. And if that's too hard, take your hand onto the inside. So turn the eye gaze to the front and release one arm forward and one arm back. So I've got full 180. And then your challenge is to turn your head and look behind you. So drop that shoulder, look at your back fingers, hold for a few seconds. Well done. Let the eye gaze move to the front, drop the arm, both arms forward, and then lift the arms right up above you. Good, I'm looking for those arms to line up with ears. Lift the knee and slowly, Sweep down, leg back, arms back. Give me a few seconds here. Then take it lower. Lift the hip, lower the chest. Stay with me for a few seconds and then land the feet. Work through the feet as you work through your shoulders. Let's find that as a natural habit. Shoulder roll, movement for the 3 feet, and then the other knee comes forward. Opposite hand across. Take your free hands to your shoulder and just roll the shoulder so it sits properly, and then open the arm behind you. So to make it slightly easier for your next challenge, look to the front or look towards me and then lift your leg and then turn and look behind you. If we do it in stages, we're more successful. So your third level, eye gaze forward, one arm reaches to me, other arm reaches behind you, and you turn your head. Well done, everyone. Good, love it. Fantastic. Chest opening, rotation through your waist, and balance. Sweep the arms forward and into the air. Full height, please. Yes. Shoulders drop, knee lifts, and then gently tip forward, hands to legs, chest opens and lower. And you go where you're comfortable. Open up the side of the hip and then land the foot. Pump through the feet, roll through the shoulders. A quick thigh stretch before we get into the real work. Pick up your foot, take your time to find your balance. Use a chair or the wall. Good, well done, fabulous. And now go into your stretch. For me, it's slightly easier if I put my hand on my thigh, but it's entirely up to you. Square off your hips so they face the floor. Good, and then focus on really stretching your quads, the front of your thighs. Something I could do a lot more of. Pump through your feet and do that on the other side. So I'm using my mat more and more because of my little arthritic toes, I'll be honest. It gives me support. It challenges my balance. So take your time in your first setup and then start to take it deeper. So the secret, as I've said, is to break it down, incremental steps. Break it down until you feel confident to get to that next level of stretch. Feet to the floor. We spent the last 2 weeks really focusing on upper body and shoulders. So a different focus today. We're going to do a lot of leg and full body work, and then we're going to come onto the floor and do abdominal work. So roll the shoulders, pump through your feet, and the last 2 weeks have been focusing on posture. So I'm trusting that your posture is now set. You've been practicing feet hip distance, little softness in the knees, tightness in the tummy and shoulders down and back. Good posture, good health. The challenge this morning is to take the arms to the side and take the hands behind your head. So there's the lightest of touch behind your head. A little bend in the knee. Drop your chin to your chest and see how that feels down your back. As soon as I do that, I can feel electricity, can feel the work down my back. Pause halfway and then roll back up. Gently does it. Putting the lightest of weight behind your head puts a little bit of load into the work. Now squeeze your bum and look up at the sky, or imagine that you can see the sky. Climb up to your center point and then rotate to one side, center and the other side. Good. Now we let go of perfection, but we are aware of how we hold ourselves. So let's go through that again. Roll down, tuck in as tightly as you can, drop your head. Now start the journey back up, rebuild the spine. Lightest of touches on the back of your head, fully upright, and then squeeze your bum and go back. So the emphasis is on your glutes, not the lower back. Climb up, a little softness in the knees, hips face the front, and center. So I've taken you into, I would call a level 2 straight away. Your job is to assess if this is comfortable for you. If it's not, what adaptations would work for you? Would it be bringing your hands across the front of your chest? Would that be a good adaptation for you, like that? Squeeze your bum and look up, open through your elbows, through your chest, little bend in the knee, and turn. So really concentrate on the turn, keep the knees still. 2 more times, great way to go deep into your body, into your spine, into your awareness of your body, so mindful movement. Squeeze your bum and look up. Good, so you can really open up the chest. And now into your obliques, your waist muscles. 1 more time, and we'll change the challenge. We'll do something different. Lower. Let the head go, look between your knees. If you notice that you're moving a little slower, but also easier. The more we do of these movements, the more the body responds and opens up. Great work. Release the arms, roll the shoulders, turn the head, find the stretch you need, and bring your hands to your heart space. I like this because it keeps your chest lifted and it keeps you occupied. I might even press them even firmer together as you take it into a parallel squat. Now stand up and push those palms back and do it again. Parallel squat. Good, so hands in front and then palms behind. So the reason I've got your hands in front is it because it encourages you to keep your chest up. So often I'll see people just completely 90-degree hinge at the hip. And I'm able to do that because my calves are so tight. But the idea is that you hinge at the hip and at the knee to the same angle. Yeah, which is hard. It's for me anyway. 4 more. Bend the knees more, Adele. And open your chest. Lovely. So really energize between your hands, and then you'll feel that work in chest and upper back. 2 more. So a power move, leg move, joint opening, and then a balance. Bring your hands in front and raise 1 knee. Let that foot land and raise the other knee. So as I've said, I'm using the mat, I'm standing on my mat, you might be your carpet, and it is a greater challenge for your balance. Easier though, perhaps, supportive for your feet. So I'd like you to do 2 more and play around with gently slowing down and closing your eyes. Let your foot find its path. Be okay with wobbling. Fabulous. I'm going to put those moves together. Eyes open, hands to heart, parallel squat. Stand up, fully stand upright, squeeze those arms back. Now bring the hands onto your elbows and very deliberately lift 1 knee and then the other. So I'm going to do that again. Hands to heart, parallel squat, eye gaze forward. Squeeze your glutes as those arms press back and chest opens. Hands in front and lift your knee. 3 more times, hands to chest. Lift, it's repetition that gives us our strength. Lift the knee. Good work. 2 more times, hands in front of heart. Good depth, well done. Lift the toe slightly. Fabulous. Hands go back, squeeze your bum. And then lift your knee. Fix your eye gaze. So I'm just doing that. 1 last time, hands in front, push your bum down. So remember to keep your chest up, a bit too low, Jill. Your chest is coming too close to your thighs. You want to stay high. Press the palms back and then lift the knee. I'm going to stay with the knee lift. So lift 1 knee and pause. Now turn towards the knee. Challenging. Turn to the front and turn away from the knee. Good, bring the foot down. Let's try the other side. Knee up, turn towards the knee, center and away from the knee. Good, foot down, press the arms back or roll the shoulders. Do what you need to do because I'm going to do that again. Lift the knee, turn towards the knee. And I have to be honest, I did this on first thing at the beginning of the week and I wasn't terribly confident, his balance was really bad. But the more I've done, even on this unstable surface during the week, the better I've got. It just proves the point. Practice. That's all Pilates is about. Practice. The more you do, the more the body understands and assists. Oh, I'm feeling quite confident now. I might close my eyes. No, that's a step too far. So give me one more of those. Lift the knee. Good work. Thank you so much. Hands in front of chest. It's a nice delicate way of holding the arms, but also it gives us assistance in monitoring what's going on with our chest. We're moving our chest, our eye gaze, with our whole upper body as one unit, rather than just rolling with the neck. Add it all together for your grand finale. So don't go too low with your chest, Jill. Keep your chest up. Thank you. Perfect. Stand tall, press the palms back. Bring the forearms forward, move towards the knee and move away from the knee. Land the foot, other knee, move towards the knee and away from the knee. Bring the hands in front, sit down into your parallel squat, but keep your chest up. Open through the front of the shoulder, squeeze the shoulder blades, go towards the knee and away from the knee. So you can see how we built this level of intensity or level of complexity up. Land the foot, hands in front, press down, good. Open up your chest. Do you want to come onto your toes? Does that feel like a natural thing to do? Never natural, but you know. Hands in front, lift the knee and turn. Really good work. Slow, steady, incremental. Other side. Using your breath. And the other side. So I'm just going to put a little tweak, two more, little tweak. And we're going to finish the way that we started. Fingers behind your head. So keep your chest up as you go into your squat. Yeah, good. Well done. Stay here. Squeeze your bum. Keep the fingers behind your head. Look up. Neutral. Stand tall. Lift the knee. Turn towards the knee. And then turn away. So this is just a little added dimension of intensity, making it slightly harder again. Really focus on your posture. One more like this. Feet down, chest high. So your spine is under constant load throughout the day. Squeeze your bum. Stamina is what your spine goes through all day. Lift your knee. And that's what we're encouraging by doing this work repetitively from your muscles. Land the foot. We're creating stamina in the muscles just by keeping your fingertips behind the back of your head. Creates that stamina in your upper back. Well done. Love your work. Really purposeful. Turn your head. Do all the things that your body craves. Arthritic toes need a bit of love. What about yours? What about your shoulders? Where's your weak spot? Find it, get rid of it, or move through it. So I'm going to take you down into a parallel squat again and bring those hands forward again. I'm going to stay here, and the intensity now, the stamina now is in your legs. Maybe lift your toes slightly so the weight goes into your heels, and then step out to one side and go low. Oh yeah, feel the legs? Now go out the other way. Good, stay low. Now stand up and release it. Press the arms back. And we'll do that again. So now the stamina is in your legs. Feel it in your quads. Let's make this leg strong. Go the other side. Stay down in your legs. Remember, we're keeping our chest up. We're looking over the wrist. Step back in. And then stand up and open your heart. Would you consider doing that with your fingers behind your head? Okay, so here I am, tucking my tailbone under, keeping my chest up and stepping out. Well done, everyone. Notice what's going on for you. If you're straining at the neck, please stop, okay? Bring the hands in front of your chest. We'll do that one more time on the other side. So step out, it's in the thighs, it's in my legs. And step back in, and then stand up. I'm going to leave it there. Well done. Step to the back of your mat, roll your shoulders, bring your hands onto the front of your legs and round your spine. Head under, bottom under, and now push your chest forward. Head under, bottom under, and push your chest forward. So feel as if you're breathing through your spine. The breath and the movement come together. Everything feels connected. The length of your spine, and push forward. And I don't want to be too prescriptive. I want you to find your natural breath, your natural pace, your natural flow. Good work. And now we're going to come down and hang out on the floor. So come gently into the pose of a child, rest there for a second, push your bottom back,